Our offensive game star is patiently standing by. It's KeeSean Johnson, 5 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown. Game star selections brought to you by Quality Tire with 9 locations across Saskatchewan, qualitytire.ca. KeeSean, what was it like to have Trevor Harris back at quarterback for the Riders today?
It's a tremendous quarterback who has a lot of experience in this league. And, that's a guy that, we could lean on the team, just as we know all our quarterbacks in the room. But Trevor being back is, a big part of our offense. And I feel like we got rolling, but we need to finish our drives as a whole unit.
KeeSean, I know that the outcome wasn't the desired outcome, but there are some positives. And the one that I thought was the poise that your offense showed with 30 seconds coming out onto the field to get into field goal range. That was one of a couple. Where do you feel, or how do you feel about the offensive performance here tonight?
Well, we practice those situations specifically, big time a lot just throughout the week's practice, and coaches hone in on that a lot. So, we try to be poised and calm in those situations because we've been there before, week in and week out.
Hey, you know what, KeeSean? One of the things that I've really enjoyed watching you is you're a new player to the Canadian Football League. The IQ that you bring to the game, there was opportunities today where we saw you literally slow down to make sure you stay open. Where has that adjustment come from in such a quick amount of time for you?
It just came throughout the years of playing football, honestly. Just, having a good feel for the game and, knowing where the windows are for the quarterback to, feel for you where you're going to be and be open.
KeeSean, what was it like for you to score your first career CFL touchdown?
It was a long time coming. It felt good, felt great, but we didn't get the dub, so that's what really matters for me.
How do you support your teammate Brett Lauder when you see him miss 4 kicks in the game?
The same way, if we go out there, we have a drop pass, or, the same way he would support us. Just come in, keep your head held high, and we know he's a professional for a reason. He's been in this league for a long time, a leader on our team. So we'll come in, we'll tell him to keep his head high, and we'll know he'll know those in the long run.
KeeSean, boy, I tell you, you've taken a couple of big licks in your last 2 games, absolutely fearless. But your play against Montreal has been sensational this season. In 2 games, 10 receptions, 150 yards receiving in those 2 combined. What is it against Montreal that brings out your best?
That's the number 1 team right now. So, we got to go out there. We got to just, try to put our best foot forward just like we do each week. And, that just happened to be the couple games that I played.
Short turnaround for Toronto next week, KeeSean. What do you do to reset and refocus going out east once again on a short week?
We got to come into practice, bring the energy with the short week. We got to travel, so we got to bring the energy just even if, walk through practice, no matter what it is. And, come in, look at our assignments and know what we got to do to, go out there and execute.
KeeSean, thanks for your time and insight.
Of course. Appreciate it.